Hey everybody, so this week we're just talking about how you connect your data into your reports so that they update automatically. I know I've shared a lot of examples of this type of thing in the past, but I've realized that there might be a few too many steps in there and that it might just be a little confusing. So I've really simplified this down to make it as easy to understand and easy to use as possible. So what we have here is a little report on the left. The report includes visuals, text, all these different features. What this will do is allow you to add in your next set of data. Maybe you want to break it down by month and add a new month, and it will all update automatically according to what you enter into your table. Now, you can actually see the changes happen in real time over on the left as you make them to make it just easier to understand what's going on. And you can drill into each of these and see how they're connected. So our text boxes are tied back to a cell. The cell that they're tied back to is then powered by the table beneath it. So whenever the table updates, everything kind of cohesively updates. I've also tried to keep this really simple so that you can put your own data in here. So we've got 4 metric spots here. So you can put up to 4 metrics in. You can change the dates to a different date granularity. Right now it's monthly, but you could change it to quarterly or daily or monthly, whatever you want, and it all should work okay. You may have to update your layouts a little bit, your label sizes, all that kind of normal stuff, but the process should be pretty straightforward. What I really think is cool and useful about this is the fact that it's all real time. Because we're using a normal table instead of a pivot table, the changes do just show up. You don't have to go to your data tab and hit refresh data and do any of that whole process. So I think how I would approach this, if you just want to start learning from it, is by taking the report, trying first to just add a new column of data, look at what happens, see if you have any questions. Try adding in your own data set, whether it's a made up one or one with real data that you have. Either one's fine. Add your own data into the table, update your metric names, and see how it changes everything, what breaks, what works, and update accordingly. I think it could also be really fun for somebody to say, try updating these sections for different metrics, because in this example, I've compared metric 3 with metric 4, but that might not be a useful comparison in your own. So maybe you customize this or change it to reflect a different set of metrics you wanted to compare, or add a different type of insight altogether. I think anybody getting this email is going to have received the initial 8 email series with all of the lessons that kind of explain this stuff. So I'm not going to do a deep dive on those concepts here, but I think the key takeaway here is just simplicity and seeing the kind of real-time feedback. So if you went through those old lessons, you found them confusing, try this one out and see if it helps kind of clarify some of the confusing parts of those old tutorials. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good one. Bye for now.